Welcome back to Midday. We're here at the Art Gallery with Assistant Curator Craig Wilms. Thanks for joining us, Craig.
Thanks for coming down.
Thanks. We're excited to talk about the Cube and your exhibit that is in the Cube. First of all, this is all about a Chinese dance, I guess you could say. Tell us about this.
The artist, Edward Chung, grew up in Chinatown in Vancouver. So he's really looking at the changing community in Vancouver, particularly, of course, the Chinese-Canadian community. So he's chosen to document rehearsals and a few shots of the kind of traditional lion dance, which is a New Year's celebration. It's for shooing the spirits away and blessing spaces. And just how some of these spaces in Vancouver are changing, gentrified, and kind of reflecting on that.
So when people walk into the Cube, it's quite an interesting experience. It's very dark in there, but what can they expect?
Okay. So part of the idea behind this is how different communities and interactions happen within, well, the Chinese-Canadian community, and how that presence affects the community and its changing culture, and maybe more people from outside either being involved or kind of jumping into the community. So the video he shot as you enter sets off a series of fog machines. And as you stand there watching the video play through, slowly the image obscures by the fog and it projects actually right onto the fog. So it becomes kind of more difficult to see. It changes a little bit and perhaps changes your perspective on what you're looking at.
That's neat. It's kind of hypnotic.
It's very hypnotic, a dark space, and,
yeah.
and it's a loop film, so you can enter at any time and kind of come back around to where you started.
So this is a visual arts exhibit then, essentially. Is that fair to say?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. And is this the first time that you've had an Edward Chung piece here?
Yeah, so actually Edward is part of our annual Curator's Choice exhibition. So every year for one of the exhibitions, I select a graduate from Thompson Rivers University Bachelor of Fine Arts program. So I approach one of the students to come up with a new project to put into the Cube exclusively for this space.
Very cool.
So this is what it's all based on his other practice, but yeah, it's his kind of, I believe it might be his first professional experience outside of school.
Wonderful. Okay, well, a Chinese dance is on now here at the Art Gallery until November 3rd. You don't want to miss it. Come down. It's a really neat experience, the visual art. Thanks so much for joining us, Craig. We'll be right back on Midday. Stay with us.